In the silence of the heart, we discover who we are and begin to connect to cosmic consciousness through our natural surroundings. It is a wonderful world we live in. We must take the time every day to smell the roses, listen to the birds, and touch the earth. These are the sensory pleasures which lead us to real happiness and contentment, and our reality, and not illusion. The withdrawal of the senses is probably the most difficult practice of the 8 limbs, and is the first of the practices of inner yoga. In today's world, there is a sensory overload, particularly aimed at the developing mind. Telephones, short bites of information, an emphasis on the physical and sexual aspects of our being, and a constant barrage of visual images. In addition, the pervasive influence of artificial stimulants, drugs and alcohol, coffee and tea. Everything which comes into the body and mind is food and has either a positive or a negative effect. In modern society, the mind is constantly stimulated. Is it any wonder that one of the biggest health issues that we face is dementia, mental illness, depression, and Alzheimer's? The modern mind never has a chance to rest and rejuvenate itself. Pratyahara is the daily practice of silence, except for the sounds of nature. How often do we get up early to listen to the birds as they herald the morning? Listen to the wind, gaze at the moon and the stars, watch the clouds overhead and feel the rain on our face. Just to practice silence and to listen to the voice within brings us inner peace and joy. Concentration and the ability to focus the mind is something which is becoming harder in today's world. The experts say that the average span of attention is 2 minutes or something like that. It is a very sad admission of the direction of human thought, and one which I cannot accept. How can we read Dickens, learn Beethoven's overtures, or even write a simple story, to say nothing of a complex computer program with so short a span of attention? The art of concentration must be learned all over again. The ability to focus the mind and not allow it to jump from here to there should be practiced daily and especially nurtured in children. Meditation happens on its own. It's like sleep. What most of us are doing when we think we are meditating is actually trying to concentrate. It is impossible to be awake and to have no thoughts. They drift in and out, but in meditation we try not to engage in those thoughts. We may remember the days of daydreaming when we were very young. This is meditation, when we are awake but not aware of the time. Meditation does not have to be structured in an ashram sitting for hours on the floor with a group of people. Any time that we gaze over the ocean or into the sky, we are connecting to cosmic consciousness. It is a natural yearning for us to seek the mountains, serene corners of the world where we can immerse ourselves in the peace of nature. The 5 elements provide us with all the material that we need to meditate. The yantra is a geometric shape which can take the mind into the universe in meditation. Mantra or chanting brings the mind into focus by repeating Sanskrit phrases which are like prayers. Samadhi is a difficult state, and very few of us are able to achieve it. But we can get a taste of it when we are completely absorbed in music, for instance, or in a piece of art. Maybe we can get a glimpse of it once or twice in a lifetime, when it will happen when we least expect it. But when we are in that place of bliss, there is no mistaking it. That is when we realize that there is more to us than just the physical and mental self. Spiritual practice is an important part of health, and it doesn't have to be any one way. It is well known that people who have a faith go to church or who have a regular spiritual practice live longer, are happier, and are healthier. The division comes when we believe that our way is the only way and the right way. Pure spirituality is unity and not division.